All right, so we're going to start CAD 41. This one's a little bit complicated, okay? But it's still English. Still inches. All right, we're going to start on this XY plane. That'll be your front face, see? Front. All right, now we're just going to draw a rectangle. All right. Actually, let me not do it that way. We're going to do it from tip to tip. If I can pick it. There we go. Need to play more Fortnite. All right, so this way is going to be 7. We'll have to zoom out. This way is going to be 3.25. Now you'll see a 4-inch on there, but that's a different deal. All right, so 3.25 divided by 2, and then 3.5. All right, so there's our basic shape. Now, I've got a radius 1 over here, so I'll go ahead and fill it that. Now, we got a piece that's coming out over here. Now, we got a circle that's going to be on this, okay? Now, the circle is a radius of 1. We're set up for radius, so that's good. Now, that's going to be 3 over from this edge, because it says it's 4 to here, so that means it's 3 from here. So from here, helps if you get dimension first, doesn't it? There to there is going to be 3. That was close. All right, now, we're trimming out this and this. I am not accurate today. There we go. All right, now we got this one down here is 1.25 down, so I'm going to bring a line right about here. And that 1.25. Now, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to draw me another circle. This one's going to be a radius, okay, of 5. Big old circle. Now, what we want is we want this to be tangent to here and here, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move it. So I'll pick this and pick move, okay? Base point does not matter where your base point is, just as long as you can manipulate this into sort of where you want it, okay? So we're going to kind of get it close. There we go. Done. Now, tangent. This to this, and this to this. All right, now, did you notice it kind of moved things a little bit? See that? We have got to get that back into the right relationship. So I'm going to pick here, pick there, and come this way, and set that to 0. There we go. Now we're set. Okay, so now we can trim. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this side. If I hit trim, that is. There we go. Trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this, trim that, and trim that, and trim that. And there's our compound, okay? Okay, so this is a radius of 0.5 right here. So we'll go ahead and do that, fill it. Okay. And then we got 2 circles. Now I could use hole for this, but I'm here, so why not? All right, so the dimensions on these, 1 up and 1 over on this one. sizes of them are 0.75 diameter for both. All right, that's got that. Whew. Okay, we'll zoom out. We'll extrude. Now this one we're just going to not worry about going both directions because this is it. This is our end game right here. All right, so we got the first one. So let's go ahead and do this one. Just draw a rectangle. See how I'm going below it a little bit? There we go. Now, this is going to be the 4. Measure these two off. Okay, that is going to be 2.75. And the bottom is going to be your 3.5. So we'll extrude this 2 inches. There we go. And we'll do a line that way. Trim that out. That'll be 30 degrees. And that'll be 2.25. Then we just extrude that off. Okay, there's that. This thing is 1.75 tall, so let me go back to the sketch because I forgot to put that in. Fighting me a little bit today. There we go. We'll accept our errors and see what they are. To edit this sketch right quick. I guess we'll just redo that one. All right. Apparently moving it down screwed it all up. Let's go back to this. Draw our line. Trim it off, get our dimension. Do our extrusion. all we got left now is this hole. It is 0.75. And that's 1. All right, so there's that. Now that we got that, we can lay it out. So let's go ahead and properties. There's this thing called a switch base. We'll get that done. Say that is CAD 42. 41 that is. CAD 41. Sheet, go ahead and run it down to B size. All right, this is 1/2. I'm going to change that. Make it 3/4. I'm going to have to pull it up a little bit. Go ahead and mark our holes. That's going to be too much. All right, now dimension. Now I'm going to edit this one. Jog that sucker. There we go. You can edit this one at the end. And that's how you do a baseline manually. Okay. There we go. Alright, see that? That needs to go all the way through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this, open, okay? Now, last thing to do, we're going to pick this, create sketch, project geometry, and I'm just going to pick that whole rectangle, okay? Now, 3D model, extrude, pick that to this face, and there we go. And then we'll resave that and go back to our thing and see it's updated here as well. And I know we've already got this someplace else, but it's good to have on those two. All right, and that's got that one. Now we can save that. Once again, CAD 41. And export it. Once again, it's CAD 41. And that's what you'll turn in. All right, we'll see you for CAD 42 next time.